Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Tesla files to expand Model Y production lines at Fremont factory. Tesla Giga Berlin 4680 cell production nears as government decides battery factories subsidies. And Tesla Supercharger V3 factory with 10,000 annual capacity is fully completed. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Tesla plans to expand Model Y production lines at its Fremont factory in Northern California, filings submitted to the city of Fremont reveal. The Model Y is Tesla's newest available vehicle and also the company's most popular car in several markets, including the United States. The all-electric crossover is produced at the Fremont factory in Northern California on production lines known as General Assembly 4.5 and has been since February 2020. Tesla installed the General Assembly 4.5 line just outside the Fremont plant's main facility in a sprung structure, which was also the home to some Model 3 production since February 2020. In February, Tesla officially filed to have the spring structure made permanent by filing with the city of Fremont to add a 64,000 square foot expansion to the factory. In July, Tesla officially started making General Assembly 4.5 a permanent part of the company's production facility by adding underground sewer connections for plumbing and creating foundational work for the spring structure to sit on. Now that the General Assembly 4.5 lines are permanently installed in the factory, it appears that Tesla is attempting to expand the production capacity of these lines specifically. New filings from the city of Fremont reveal that Tesla has filed for 4.5 expansion, along with several other filings, including General Assembly 4.5 South expansion shell and utilities and General Assembly 4.5 battery marriage tool improvement. Tesla has been making tremendous strides toward improving General Assembly 4.5, especially as demand for the company's vehicles has increased over the past few years. Tesla is currently struggling with keeping up with demand because it has just one operational plant in North America. Tesla has been able to avert production stoppages from semiconductor shortages by developing its own microcontrollers in-house. However, demand has pushed the projected delivery of some vehicles back to 2022. According to the company's most recent shareholder deck, the Fremont factory currently produces 500,000 Model 3 and Model Y units per year. Because the two vehicles are Tesla's most popular products, the company is working on expanding the production capacity to keep up with growing demand. Tesla will soon have assistance with Model Y production for North America, as Giga Texas will begin manufacturing the all-electric crossover later this year. Additionally, Tesla's global production rate of the Y will expand once again later this year when production at Giga Berlin, the company's first European production facility, begins. Tesla has continued to dominate the EV market across the globe, and the Model Y is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, contributors to the cause. Expanding the manufacturing efforts of the Model Y is in Tesla's best interest as it continues to battle through parts shortages and increasing demand for its vehicles. Moving to the next update. Tesla Giga Berlin has started building the foundation of the world's largest battery factory, slated to produce 4680 cells. As Giga Berlin nears 4680 cell production, the state of Brandenburg and the federal government are mulling over the amount of state aid Tesla will receive for its battery innovations. According to local government updates, the Brandenburg and the federal government will conclude administrative agreements over the joint funding Tesla will receive for its battery cell research and production at Giga Berlin. According to Tagesspiegel, Tesla could receive €1.135 billion from the Federal Ministry for Economic Affairs and Energy for Giga Berlin's battery cell factory as part of the EU's important project of Common European Interest Initiative. However, funding agreements are still ongoing. The state aid is being offered to Tesla for its project called Clean and Cost-Efficient Assembly and Recycling of Batteries, facilitating renewables of electrification in Europe. The project qualified for one of the programs in the Important Project of Common European Interest initiative. Earlier this year, Tesla won public funding from the IPCEI program, called the European Battery Innovation Project. The Commission approved €2.9 billion worth of funds for this program, which focuses in research and innovation of the local battery value chain. If Tesla receives €1.135 billion in funding for Giga Berlin's battery factory, it will get a third of the overall funds approved by the Commission. Germany coordinates the European Battery Innovation Project program. The Commission's approval allowed Germany's BMW to grant funding support to 11 companies operating in the country, including Tesla. BMW believes that Giga Berlin's battery could result in 2,000 or more jobs in Tesla's Grünheide plant. So far, about 1,000 jobs are planned for Tesla's battery production facility in Germany. Moving to the last update, Tesla's Supercharger V3 factory with 10,000 annual capacity is fully completed. The electric vehicle sector would be wise to brace for an insane expansion of the Tesla Supercharger network. As reported by local media outlets on Tuesday, Tesla's Supercharger V3 factory in Shanghai had been fully completed as of August 20, 2021. The facility, which is capable of producing 10,000 Supercharger V3 stalls per year, would play a key role in the company's aggressive expansion of its rapid charging network. With the facility fully completed, Tesla's ramp of the supercharger network would likely become much faster than ever before. This would be incredibly advantageous for the company, particularly as CEO Elon Musk has noted that Tesla would be opening its supercharger network to non-Tesla EVs around the end of the year. To avoid overcrowding in its existing superchargers, the company must have a way to ensure that it has a steady supply of rapid charging stalls to install. This is where the Supercharger V3 factory in China comes in. Tesla currently operates about 25,000 superchargers worldwide. And while this number seems incredibly small compared to the number of gas stations across the globe, the supercharger network already stands as one of the most expansive and reliable rapid charging systems for electric vehicles in the market. Having a facility that could add 10,000 more superchargers every year would then be extremely beneficial. Considering the output of the Supercharger V3 factory in Shanghai, Tesla would likely be able to double the number of its existing rapid chargers worldwide in just a few years. And this is assuming that Tesla does not build any more Supercharger V3 factories. If the company constructs comparable factories with similar capacities, then it would likely be just a matter of time before Tesla superchargers become as ubiquitous as gas stations today. Tesla has not announced further plans to build more dedicated Supercharger V3 factories. But considering that the facility in Shanghai was completed in a relatively small area, it would not be surprising if Tesla starts integrating supercharger production in some of its key manufacturing sites in the future. Giga Texas and Giga Berlin would likely be frontrunners for such an initiative, as they could certainly spare the space for a facility that could add 10,000 more superchargers to the company's network annually. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.